Finally, I'm back at my crib after like what, one whole month of vacation. Is that what I should call it? I don't know. What is that? So yeah, anyway, yeah, I was here and there for a month and I'm finally back being totally alone and everything. And I just figured out like thoughts are not going to change themselves just like suddenly out of nowhere. I always used to think something like maybe something will happen that will make me change. I mean, before it was way worse. Honestly, it was like this certain day, this certain time is when I'm supposed to like suddenly change my life. If not that, like this certain birthday, this loved birth, like a loved person's birthday, like for example, my father, somebody's their anniversary, again my father. What the fuck is even their anniversary? Disgusting. I don't like that word. Anyway, like there has to be some kind of moment when you're supposed to change yourself because that kind of shit has not happened. Honestly, like particularly saying a moment also has not happened. Any kind of moment where I'm suddenly like now I have to like take this momentary oath to change myself. Because you know what, honestly, this 1 month was like really. I actually talked about this before, like it was very life changing. So there was a lot of things I originally would have not originally, just like I started realizing so much about myself, right? So suddenly I thought like it's not like I exactly thought I am going to be some kind of like super new person now because that's not gonna happen. But what I thought was like at least I will not do more stupidity. Especially for me, my stupidity was like doing a lot of overthinking and totally like being negative with like most of the things, especially with myself, like not especially it did with myself. So like after coming here, it's been like I think it's been about like a week now. Yeah, that negativity did not left me at all, even though I have logically became smarter than I was before that vacation thing, or not just about vacation but just like normally. But especially being out of this like environment, not environment, this is just like a small place where I'm always by myself. So being out of it, I did had like gain a lot of things in the terms of realizing that there are a lot of things which I was doing which was stupid. Lot of realizing honestly just about myself. But then I came back and I was doing the same thing. Like it's not like I was doing it. It's just like everything was happening at autopilot. The negative blaming, the things which I can change, but then instead of changing that, I just kept like negatively thinking about it. The things I cannot change, like worrying about how short I am. I mean, it is totally understandable that I am worried about being short. On the top of that, when I have to be a performer, for example, then worrying that is okay. But like, what is it going to do? Is it going to make me taller? Is it going to make everybody else short? Like, is it going to even make any kind of progress in my life? Like, nothing's gonna happen actually. This is so bright. Considering that fact that nothing's gonna happen, I kept thinking about it for so long. And the thing I figured out, like, it was not exactly about my height or like some other certain thing. It was more about like I had this horrible habit of just worrying about anything, whatever it is, for like absolute no reason. It's like one day it's weight, and if my weight's okay, then next day it's like the way I look, and if that's okay, then next day it's like how short I am, which is not even solvable, okay? And if it's not that, then something that I did which didn't work out. That if it did work out, then why am I not like in this? How do I explain this loop? I don't really understand. It is like I have this horrible habit of being worried, and it And just suddenly it's like I regain more consciousness about myself. It's not like it's going to change the cycle of me doing this negative thinking. Like nothing changed. That's exactly what I was doing after coming here. So first of all, I came and immediately I had exam, and I am for the exam. Matter of fact, this is my bachelor's last year's exam. Literally, this is my graduation year exam. I haven't studied shit. I came here like literally like 5 days before my exam, and on the first 2 days I was worried. On the top of all this, like the temperature is like 40 something, and it is very horrible to do anything in this temperature, let alone about like all these other things. So I kept like worrying and thinking, and I didn't even do my study. Oh my god, the study process itself was like a whole ass another thing that was happening. Yeah, in that I was just like, I just realized like why, what was I even worried about? Why was I even worried about? Today is like 2nd June. I think it's been like roughly 5 days that I came here back, and today finally I did started to do something. Not like exactly today. I was doing a little bit of random as like freestyle dancing even before, like from when I came, but that is not countable. That is just for my enjoyment. So I did actually something today. It was just like not even much. It was just like using my dumbbells. Then I just thought like, what the hell is wrong with me? Because I was just like overthinking about the fact that I did not do. On the top of that, I have to give an exam immediately, which I haven't studied for. And then I just kept overthinking for so long that it did not stop until I actually start doing my work. And then I realized like, how was I supposed to do work? I was studying. So basically, my point is, this is so stupid. Having thinking that I have become smarter, but then I was doing the same thing unconsciously without like thoughts or anything. So I just feel like this is something I just need to like fight, arrange, fix, reconstruct every day, like these thoughts, that because it is not going to suddenly stop just because I think like I became better at understanding myself. So yeah, that was my point. Very like horrible explanation that I just did, trying to explain what my point was, but that was what my point was. And yeah, today is like already 3, and I'm going to go into back, going to go and get back to my work. I'm sleep deprived. I'm not sleep deprived, honestly. I'm just deprived of, I don't know, living. I think I need to start living. And yeah, stop using your phone and start living. Bye.